Russian Yak 130M light combat aircraft is gaining traction. Russia's state arms exporter, Rosoboronexport, sees steady demand for its modernized Yak 130M light combat jet and trainer, with current market interest estimated at around 40 aircraft. According to Rosoboronexport Director General Alexander Mikheev, potential customers from the Asia-Pacific region and Africa have shown interest in the platform. Mikheev noted that the Yak 130M is designed to conduct combat missions in low-intensity conflicts, offering a cost-effective solution for nations seeking both training and light attack capabilities. However, he did not specify which governments are currently considering the aircraft. According to available information, several countries in the Asia-Pacific and African regions have shown potential interest in acquiring the Russian Yak 130M trainer and light combat aircraft. In the Asia-Pacific, nations like Vietnam, Laos, and Myanmar already operate earlier versions of the Yak 130, which might suggest a continued interest in the upgraded Yak 130M. In Africa, Algeria has previously acquired the Yak 130, indicating that they might consider the Yak 130M for their fleet. There are also mentions in various reports of interest from other African nations, although no specific countries have been explicitly named. Rosoboronexport says the Yak 130M is attracting foreign interest, but so far, it's all just talk. No contracts have been signed, only interest, a term Russian defense firms often use to keep buzz around a product alive. In reality, the Yak 130M isn't even in production. According to Yakovlev, 3 prototypes are currently in development, still undergoing system and equipment installation. In other words, this variant of the trainer light attack aircraft is nowhere near serial production, let alone delivery. Despite that, Russian media are already pushing the narrative that the Yak 130M will be a major export success. Analysts say Rosoboronexport is aggressively marketing the jet abroad, but whether any real buyers will commit remains an open question. The Yakovlev Yak 130M is the latest iteration of Russia's advanced jet trainer and light combat aircraft, designed to elevate the capabilities of the original Yak 130 model. The Yak 130M was first unveiled at the Army 2024 Forum, showcasing significant enhancements aimed at expanding its combat role while maintaining its primary function as a training platform. Developed by PJSC Yakovlev, a subsidiary of Rostec's United Aircraft Corporation UAC, the Yak 130M is equipped with an array of modern systems intended to increase its operational versatility. One of the most notable upgrades is the inclusion of the BRLS-130R active electronically scanned array AESA radar, which significantly broadens its air-to-air and air-to-ground engagement capabilities. This radar system facilitates the detection of various targets, enhancing the aircraft's effectiveness in both training and combat scenarios. The aircraft's armament has been expanded to include a wider variety of air-to-air missiles and high-precision air-to-ground weapons, featuring satellite and laser guidance systems. This upgrade transforms the Yak 130M from a mere trainer into what some experts describe as a full-fledged light fighter. This assertion, however, is based on the premise that the aircraft can handle a combat load of up to 3,000 kilograms, which includes guided and unguided munitions, thereby allowing it to undertake light attack missions alongside its training duties. The aircraft's digital avionics suite continues to be a highlight, featuring an open architecture that supports future upgrades and modifications. This flexibility is seen as a key selling point, allowing the Yak 130M to adapt to various combat roles over its service life. The integration of a glass cockpit, advanced fly-by-wire controls, and systems like the SOLT 130K optical laser thermal television system and the President S-130 onboard defense system further underscore its readiness for both training and combat missions. Critics and analysts, however, caution that while the Yak 130M offers enhanced capabilities, its true combat effectiveness in high-intensity scenarios remains to be proven. There are concerns about its subsonic speed and whether its upgrades sufficiently bridge the gap to make it a viable combat platform against more advanced adversaries. These are points of debate and speculation among defense analysts who stress the importance of real-world combat data over theoretical advantages. The Yak 130M represents an ambitious step by Russia to modernize and market its training aircraft with significant combat capabilities. Its development reflects a strategic blend of affordability with tactical versatility, aiming to appeal to a global market where budget constraints often dictate defense procurement decisions. However, like with any military technology, its ultimate value will be determined by performance, reliability, and adaptability in real operational environments. The Yakovlev Yak 130, the predecessor to the Yak 130M, has made a significant mark in the global aviation landscape, serving a dual role as both an advanced trainer and light combat aircraft. This versatile jet, known for its ability to replicate the flight characteristics of 4th and 5th generation fighters, has found its way into the air forces of several nations around the world. Russia, the birthplace of the Yak 130, stands as the largest operator of this aircraft. The Russian Air Force has integrated the Yak 130 into its training programs to prepare pilots for more advanced fighter jets like the Su-30 and MiG-29. Reports suggest that Russia has around 109 Yak 130s in service, with plans to expand this number further. Algeria adopted the Yak 130 to modernize its air force, receiving 16 aircraft to enhance its pilot training capabilities and potentially for light attack roles. This acquisition reflects Algeria's ongoing efforts to diversify its military hardware beyond traditional Western suppliers. Belarus, a close ally of Russia, also operates the Yak 130, with a fleet of 4 aircraft. These were acquired to replace aging Soviet-era trainers and light combat aircraft, showcasing the Yak 130's dual utility in smaller air forces. Bangladesh has embraced the Yak 130 for its air service modernization, aiming to bolster its training and potential counterinsurgency capabilities. The country has received an initial batch of these jets, with plans to introduce a total of 16 into service by 2030. Myanmar has also utilized the Yak 130, with reports indicating that they have at least 18 aircraft. These have been actively used not just for training but also in combat operations against insurgent groups within the country, highlighting the aircraft's combat versatility. Laos, another Southeast Asian nation, has incorporated the Yak 130 into its air force, though exact numbers are less clear. The air